there's nobody here yet, but hello to everybody watching back. This is to celebrate 10,000 subscribers. Put away my tea here. I'm a couple minutes late. I have to set everything up, so hello, whoever is here. Hi Tex, how are you? Hi everyone. Hi Charlotte. Happy 10K. I won't be able to stay, but have a good stream. Thank you for dropping in to say congratulations. Maybe I'll see you next week. Thank you, Tex. Hi Spencer, how are you? It's so good to see you guys. I know it's been a little while since I've done a stream. Once we have a decent group of people in here, I'll light the candles and take a bite out of my cake. Oh, I missed you too. I missed everybody. Oh, I watched your impressions. I haven't watched the second link that you sent me yet. I'm sorry, I've been so busy, but I watched your impressions, and especially your cotton candy Randy was top notch, so I appreciate you sending those my way. Oh, have fun with your friends. Thank you for dropping in. I appreciate it. By next week, I'll watch the other link that you sent me as well. I think you said you were on a podcast too, so. Take a little sip of my tea here. How's everybody doing? It's been a couple weeks since my last live stream. I've just been so busy, and then I was sick for a few days there as well, so the stars just haven't quite aligned recently, but I'll wait a little while to give people some time to come into the live, and then I'll light the candles. I have a few have some candles here that I'm gonna light in a little while, and we'll toast to 10K. That would be amazing. 50,000. We'll see. 10K is a lot of people already. It's really crazy. It feels like just yesterday we were celebrating 5,000 subscribers. Gotta get that studio up and running. I would love that. I have, a little designated office space right now, but it's nothing fancy, so. Thank you, Ezra. It's good to see you. It's been so long. Thank you, Blue Angel. I appreciate it. How have you been, Ezra? Oh, good. I'm glad you've been well. I'm doing much better, thank you. I was sick, and I've also been adjusting. I don't know if I've told you guys this, but I'm normally quite the night owl. I stay up really late, but I got a job working the morning shift, so I have to wake up at like 8 o'clock, and I've been really just having to adapt to that. I like it though. I feel like my days are more productive now. Hi, Mystic Zoomer. Hello, I watch your videos all the time. Clicked on this expecting a video, but it's a live stream. Well, thank you for dropping in. Typically, I do these every Saturday, but I've missed the last couple because I'm just going through a lot of changes in my life. And then I was sick. No, it's not Jersey Mike's. I wouldn't mind that though. Hello, Rosario. How are you? I'll wait a little longer and then we'll light the candles. You were hoping that I'd get you and Danny DeVito in a room together. That would be quite the celebration. I've missed doing these streams for you guys. I have to wonder if some of our regulars are not anticipating me being on tonight because I've missed the last couple. We'll see. We'll see who shows up. evening, Dr. Late Night. I've got another call, but we'll join again later for the tingles. Best wishes, Tim. Thank you, Tim. I appreciate it. I'll see you later. Imagine for 10K, Raven just has Danny DeVito join her for a stream. I don't know if I could afford a Danny DeVito appearance, but I did have a sandwich before the live stream, so not Jersey Mike's though. Guess you guys probably can't hear that very much. I was surprised when I woke up with 10,000 subscribers. I didn't really have that much time to plan, but I got the cake and the little background decoration. So, some fun things. Oh, I just almost burned myself. That was dumb. Don't trust Raven with fire. Oh, please, Raven, you've got 10,000 subscribers now. You have more than enough money for Danny DeVito. Maybe at 100,000. Oh, you're welcome. I hope I didn't surprise you guys when I touched the hot metal. Oh my gosh, I feel so full. Normally I eat after my live stream, but I guess I had an early dinner tonight. New video, Dr. Late Night burns herself ASMR. Burns herself and then tends to the wound. Perhaps. Thank you, Priest. I appreciate it. And welcome. Welcome in. Oh, I was going to ask you guys. As promised, I'm going to film a 10K Q&A. So if you have any questions for me, go ahead and drop them in the chat, and I'll write them down for later. Bellissima. Bellissima. I don't know if you guys play Pokemon games, but I just started playing Let's Go Pikachu on the Nintendo Switch, and I'm having a blast with it. That's what I was doing earlier today. That's fair, Ezra. Well, if you think of anything. No pressure, but I'll include it. How have you been these last few weeks? Anything fun? Anything interesting going on? Or just same old, same old? I'll wait like another 5-10 minutes and then light the candles. just have a little group tonight, which is totally cool. Thank you, Reagan. Thank you so much. Thank you for stopping in. I'm gonna light the candles on my cake here in a couple minutes. It's been great, thank you. I started playing Let's Go Pikachu on the Switch, and it's been really fun. Typically, I just play Pokemon Go, but I'm trying to branch out into the other Pokemon games, so. I think I missed the last stream you did because I took my nephew to a hockey game, so I've been without Raven streams for like a year now. Well, that's very nice of you. I'm sure he had a great time. I think I've missed 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. Things have just been kind of crazy in my life. The Pokemon games are a lot of fun. Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee are pretty fun. I love the art style. I know, and I love like when the Pokemon are battling, the cinematic shots that they do are kind of funny and adorable. I've only put like maybe 3 or 4 hours into it so far, so I'm still in the beginning stages, but it's a lot of fun. Hi Diego, how are you? Thank you for joining us. Oh, thank you, Em. You're so sweet. I feel like 10,000 is a lot, though. When I started back up, I think it was October or November of 2023. So I've been back at it for like a year and a half now. And when I started back up in 2023, there were like 2,000 of us, 2,000 subscribers. So it's a pretty significant jump in a year and a half. It's a remake of the original game that came out in the 90s. I heard that. It's so cool. And I love the graphics too, and it's just so serene. I don't know. I like games that don't give me anxiety. I'm glad you're doing well, Diego. I am doing fantastic as well. Hi, Austin. Thank you so much. The lighter is a great trigger. I have to be careful with it though. I already almost burnt myself and we're like 20 minutes into the live stream. Hello, Alex. Congrats on 10K. Thank you so much. You guys, I will light the candles here in a couple minutes. By the way, I bought some cheap movies the other day. I got to watch The Watch and Happy Feet. Yeah, you told me that. That's really cool. I haven't seen Happy Feet in a long time, but I remember liking it. And when you mentioned The Watch in your comment, I looked it up, and I'm I'm honestly surprised that I haven't seen that movie because it has a lot of familiar comedians in it. So I'll have to check it out sometime. I love going to like Goodwill and just used movie stores to look for good, cheap finds. At this point, I have quite the DVD and Blu-ray collection. You grew up watching Happy Feet as a kid and you really liked it. It's definitely worth watching. I'll have to rewatch it sometime for sure. Oh, are those questions for? Okay, thank you, Ezra. I'll write them down, okay? Because I don't know if I can watch a live replay of the chat. If you could remove one color in the whole world, what would it be and why? Okay, and the biggest lie. That'll be a tough one. I can't think, not that I lie a lot or anything, but I don't, that's why it's hard. If you could put one condiment inside your belly button, what it would be? What is that question? I appreciate the questions though, but what is that third one? Oh, thank you, Apso. Yes. Reach out to me again, okay? I've been so busy recently. I can't remember anything. But thank you so much. I appreciate it. Everybody go follow Apso ASMR. We did a collab together, like back when I first started back up with this channel over a year ago now. He's awesome. You should check him out. Speaking of which, have you watched the new Captain America movie yet? I haven't. I'm not caught up on the Marvel movies. Thank you, Dutchman. Thank you so much. I just googled random questions, so there you go. I'll take it, thank you. I tried to reach out in the comments, but YouTube always deletes my comments because they think it's self-promotion. Oh yeah, I've had that happen before too. Even if you just try to put your email or something, it's really weird about that. I'm sorry if I missed your comments. Do you have, I almost said Snapchat. That's not what I'm thinking of. Do you have TikTok? I have an Instagram, but I'm really bad about checking the DMs on there. Or just using it in general. Send you a message when I can. I will. Let me write down. As long as I don't lose this piece of paper, I won't forget. How have you been? How have you been, Ash? Hello, Poet. Yes, it's been a while. I've just been so busy recently adjusting to a new job, and then I was sick last weekend, so things have just been a little crazy. You don't use TikTok? I mean, I respect it. I didn't for the longest time. The only reason I really started posting on there was just to expand my reach because I know a lot of people use it. Who knows, we might lose TikTok anyway. You heard that the new Captain America movie wasn't that good. I felt like the first Captain America was good. The one that came out back in 2011 with Chris Evans. Yeah, the first one was good. I've actually seen that movie. Seen it a couple times. Ezra says, I saw the new Captain America movie. It was okay. 6 out of 10 in my opinion. That's better than average. If you are only interested in seeing Red Hulk, though, wait to see it. Save your money. I'm not caught up on all the movies and the lore, so I need to start from the beginning and watch all the movies. You've been great, just busy adjusting to a new job too. We're definitely twinning, yeah. And for the longest time, I've been a night owl, so I'll stay up really late and then wake up really late. But this new job has forced me to, I open the store, so I have to adjust to a morning schedule, which honestly I feel like has been good for my mental health, but it just takes a while to get used to it and you feel really lethargic, so I hope your new job is going well. Oh, Poet, yep, I kind of answered your question on accident. It's going very well, thank you. I think it fits. It just fits well with my recording schedule now that I'm used to waking up early again. You went to New York? Oh my goodness, that sounds wonderful. I've never been. Thank you, Lena. Thank you so much. Same, you're adjusting to an early schedule. You don't go to bed at 3 a.m. anymore. Oh my gosh, I know. I was so bad before. But then sometimes because of that, I would wake up so late in the mornings or early afternoon, and then I just feel like I can't have a productive start to my day. So overall, I'm glad for the new schedule, but it has been an adjustment for sure. You're pretty excited to see Red Hulk. You absolutely love the Hulk. Can you guys hear me? Can you see me again? Shoot. I thought I resolved the connection problems on the live streams. Anyway, as long as you can see me now. But yeah, I don't know what the difference between Hulk and Red Hulk is. Again, I'll have to catch up. Hi, Mr. Snickers. How are you? Thank you for dropping in. Sorry. Raven should collab with me on my channel. Wouldn't make any sense since I don't do ASMR. But what the hell? I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm gonna see if I can get an adapter to hook up my microphone straight to my phone so that I don't have to use this computer anymore, because I think that's what's causing the connection problems for me. Anywho, Ezra, I've thought about doing like a subscribers try ASMR video. So if you would do a clip for that, maybe I would. Glad you reached 10K. Very well deserved. Hope you are doing well. Thank you so much. I'm doing very well. Very, very well. Glad to be back on schedule with my live streams and all that. Good night, Rosario. You sent a DM to my TikTok. I'm gonna get some sleep now. Good night, and I'll keep your video in the background. Thank you so much, Ash. I appreciate you. And I will answer you, I promise. Hi, Infamous Biscuit. How are you? We're back. Okay, good. You guys, oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. Why is it doing this to me? Anyway, hopefully you can hear me now. Well, I'm gonna play Grand Theft Auto now. Take care, Raven. Have a great weekend. I hope to join again next time. Thank you, Diego. Enjoy your game. Red Hulk or Green Hulk? Hulk is green. Red Hulk. Take a wild guess. Is he red? Excuse me. I'm just like, why though? He's just red. Is that it? Thank you, Max. I appreciate you. Okay, I think I've waited enough. I am going to go ahead and light the candles here. I have this beautiful piece of cake. See if you guys can get a good view of it. It smells so good. It's lemon cake. And then it's all fancy with the lemon zest and the slices and stuff, you know. Shout out to my boyfriend for putting this together for me. He didn't bake it, but yeah, it was very sweet of him. Anyway. Alright, you guys. Thank you all so much for being here to celebrate this milestone with me. I'm so excited to see what the future of this channel holds, and I just appreciate each and every one of you for supporting me and watching my videos. So here's to another 10,000 subscribers and just years to come of fun and wonderful community on this channel. So, yay! I'm gonna take one bite, but I'm not about to eat this whole piece of cake here. I have to try it though. That is really good. I'll eat more after the live stream, but I'm not exactly a mukbanger, so. Okay, I think Ezra's about to clear up the confusion with the Hulk. Well, actually, regular Hulk is fueled purely off of gamma radiation, and the angrier it gets, the stronger he gets. Red Hulk gets his powers from gamma/cosmic rays. Red Hulk doesn't get stronger. The angrier he gets, Red Hulk produces heat, so eventually he can get so hot that his body will force him to revert back into his human form. So while Hulk can stay Hulk relatively forever, Red Hulk can't. Okay, but he's the same Hulk, or no? I appreciate you explaining that, because I don't know the lore. But yeah, is he the same Hulk, but just a different version? Like, is he played by the same guy, or I must know. Save you a piece, poet. I would love to. I would love to. I wish you guys were here in person. Thank you, Reagan. Oh, hi, Prince Rupert. How are you? 10K, Raven, 10K. You're famous now. It feels like it relative to how big this channel was when I first started. Thank you guys for celebrating with me. It's so crazy to imagine 10,000 people like in a stadium or something. Just really puts it into perspective how many people that is. So thank you all so much. Don't mind me going on a nerd rant while Raven is chowing down. Hey, no, I appreciate it. I asked. OG Hulk has Bruce Banner. Is Bruce Banner the good guy? Red Hulk is Theodis Ross, a military leader and bad guy. Okay, interesting. Yes, Hulk and Red Hulk are relatively identical in powers, but they are different people, like Rupert said. That seems kind of like cheating on Marvel's part. But I don't know, maybe they were both in the comic books. Are we back? I hope we're back. I think we are. I don't know why I've been having such connection problems recently. Okay, good. They both get their powers from sort of the same place, gamma radiation. Got it. But it seems like they should design them to be a little bit different. Or maybe they were just that way in the comic books. I don't know. Hi, John. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. They are both in the comics, and don't worry, the MCU movies and shows have basically made all the Hulk lore completely terrible. Sorry. They basically turned Hulk into a joke character. Yikes. It seems like Marvel has made a lot of movies. I mean, I know that any movie they make is just going to be a cash cow. So there's a lot of incentive. But it makes it sort of daunting to start watching them from the beginning because that's so many hours of content. I think they should have just included the OG Green Hulk in this new Captain America movie instead to fight Red Hulk. That would be awesome. Hulk v Hulk, that would be pretty cool. And Ezra is fully correct, sadly. Dang. I've seen some of the Marvel movies. I've seen Captain America, all the Guardians of the Galaxy movies, and then I think a few other ones as they were coming out. I saw them, but I can't remember. It's been so long at this point. Red Hulk was almost a return to form for a Hulk character, but unfortunately he wasn't used for most of the movie, and we probably will never see him again. The only reason they included him was for money. Dang. Exactly, though. That's why I'm like, I want to catch up on all of those movies, but my goodness, I've heard that some of them are just terrible. That's a lot of hours to commit. Captain America 4 was just the Incredible Hulk 2, just without Hulk. Yikes. So what would you guys say are the best Marvel movies? And are there any bad ones that I can skip without missing any important lore? I love how these streams always just go in the most random directions, but I like hanging out with you guys. My heart breaks for the OG, I hope I'm saying this name right, Theodis Ross. The actor did such a great job for years in that role. Man. Oh, I wanted to show you guys this. I feel like it would make for a good visual trigger. So I'm just gonna try to give you a little head massage here, okay? You've got to watch every movie in correct order, at least until Endgame. Isn't that dozens of movies? I mean, I will eventually, but you can understand how that's quite the commitment. exactly, Rupert. I thought Harrison Ford did great as a replacement, though. One of the better parts of Captain America 4. Harrison Ford is in it. I didn't know that. I decided not to watch it in the cinema myself because of the reviews, but I'll get around to seeing it in a month or so. It's nice. I think they're all on Disney Plus, right? I think it's about 20 movies, probably less, but it all ties up into the same story and it's worth the watch. Okay, and I've seen at least a few of them. I'm sure some of them I'll remember as I'm watching them back. Right now, my newest time commitment, my newest hobby is going to be playing Let's Go Pikachu. I'm not sure how long it'll take me to complete the game, but you could always do a watch-along live stream while you watch the entire MCU on stream. Oh my goodness. That would be fun, but that does sound like a lot. Might make the lesser movies a little less torturous to watch them. Not torturous, that's dramatic of me to say, but I've heard there are some quite bad movies in the series, so. Leading up to Endgame, I'd say watch all of them. It's 23 movies. In release order, it's Iron Man 1 through Spider-Man Far From Home. Then watch Spider-Man No Way Home, and I'd say you're good. Gotcha. We all need Raven's favorite movie genre. You're asking me what my favorite is. It's hard to say. Personally, I like comedies. I like horror movies. My favorite director as of recently has been Christopher Nolan. I don't know, it's hard to say what my favorite would be. Also, maybe skip Thor 2 out of those 23. That movie is trash. Is that, what's it called? Love and Thunder. The only reason I know that is because I was looking at all the movies that Christian Bale has been in because I'm a big fan of his. And I saw he was in a Thor movie. I'm like, dang. Love and Thunder is Thor 4. They have 4 Thor movies. That's insane. Oh my goodness, guys. I start to get tired early now. It's crazy. Excuse me. Thor 2 makes sense later, but it's still bad. No argument there. Honestly, Raven, I'd say just watch the Iron Man trilogy, Captain America trilogy, Guardians trilogy, Spider-Man trilogy, and the Avengers movies, and you're good. Okay. I've seen Captain America, and I think that years ago I saw Iron Man. Oh my goodness. There's so much good happening between. Oh gosh, at some point I'll just have to watch all of them. I've been meaning to, because I know it'll be worth it in the end. She can just watch an explanation video on the rest. Is that cheating? Depends on what order she watches the movies in. Oh my gosh, guys. This is why it's so daunting to start. I do appreciate the advice, though, on where to begin with the series, because, goodness, it's a lot. But anyway, 10K subs, Raven, that's super awesome. I can't believe there are so few people here at the moment. Oh, it's okay. Thank you very much for saying that. I don't know, I think maybe because I've been gone the last couple streams that, people weren't expecting it. And some of the new subscribers here might not even know that I do live streams, so it's all good. How do I get myself to stop yawning? I don't know. I'd say you should watch in release order first. If you do chronological, you're gonna be going from a 2019 movie to a 2011 movie to 2008. It's interesting regardless. Oh goodness. Live streaming is something you gotta build little by little, I think, absolutely. Well, and also, live streams are at a particular time, so if people aren't available Saturdays at 6:30, then they're not gonna be able to come. Whereas videos you can watch on your own time, So I get it. Oh, stop yawning, Raven. What is my favorite movie of all time? Oh, well, I love Lord of the Rings movies, but if we don't include those because that's a trilogy, I would say The Prestige, probably my current favorite movie. Hugh Jackman, Christian Bale, Michael Caine, Anthony Serkis, is that his name? Who plays Gollum? Andy Serkis, I think that's what it is. In my personal opinion, the MCU movies were all relatively solid. We're all relatively solid for all of them until the Disney Plus shows started coming out. That's when the MCU started to fall off, in my opinion. Dang. Why is that? Just because there's not as much continuity, or did they just I don't know. Did they branch out too much to make it all come together? It's a brilliant movie for sure. I know. I love that movie so much. I would recommend it to anybody, but you really have to pay close attention to it. It's not just like a chill background movie, because at the end, the first time, it kind of makes your head spin and you're just connecting all the dots. It's so good. I haven't haven't seen it in many years now. It's definitely worth a rewatch. Once again, Ezra is 100% correct. Seems he tends to be that way. Yeah, I think it's because they branched out too much and too quickly. They would have like 3 movies and 3 shows out throughout 1 year, so it was just too much to stay caught up on. Oh my gosh. And I'm sure there's more room for plot holes then too, if you're trying to make all these things that connect, but you're not taking the time to smooth everything out and make sure it's fluid, consistent. Speaking of super people, what superpower would you choose and why? Probably the ability to fly. Maybe that's a generic answer, but I wouldn't want something that would give me too much power or like the temptation to use it for bad. You know what I mean? Like with invisibility, you can kind of be in places that you're not supposed to and like spy on people, and I wouldn't want that power. Or like telekinesis, kind of the same thing, you know? It's too intrusive in other people's lives, or it has the potential to be. But the ability to fly, I don't know. That's my answer. What about you guys? What would you pick? Like 2021, they had 9 MCU projects that year alone. 5 shows and 4 movies. That was just the first year of Disney Plus shows as well as movies. Crazy. That is crazy. And I mean, like, who wants that much content at once? I feel like you just kind of wear it out then. It's not like everybody is anticipating the Marvel movie of the year. The best answer is always super speed, like the Flash has. He sees a bullet coming a mile away. He can travel back in time, which makes him basically immortal. Wow. That's a pretty good answer. But I feel like that's just too much power, you know? For me personally. Oh, you're fine, Ezra. I think it's interesting. You guys are definitely encouraging me to finally sit down and watch the movies. How have you guys been? Anything interesting going on? Any movies you've watched recently that were particularly good? My goodness, excuse me. Have I ever thought of streaming video games? I have, but I don't know what all would go into setting it up. I'd probably have to get some other software in order to do that. Also, I'm not much of a gamer. It'd probably be like Animal Crossing or maybe Minecraft if I were to do that. Thank you, James. Welcome in. again for all the therapy. I hope that my videos are relaxing and therapeutic. So you're welcome, and thank you for saying that. Oh, I hope you guys like the video that's coming out tomorrow. If you're a member, you should be able to see it already, but it's 10 different role plays in 30 minutes. So that was really fun to record. And I did some role plays I've never done before, like I did a bank teller role play, which, by the way, the money in that is totally fake. I don't just have a stack of $100 bills lying around. But yeah, that I did a haircut role play, a like photographer role plays where I'm having you pose and look at different spots, the therapist role play, some different doctor role plays, and a couple others as well. In a deck of 52 cards, what is my favorite card? Maybe the Ace of Spades, if I had to pick. Good choice. What would you pick? There has to be something I can do or take to like stop myself from yawning on these streams. I guess the whispering too just makes me sleepy. I'd probably say the King of Spades or something about spades. Well, I feel like if you asked a lot of people to just like name the first card that they think of, the Ace of Spades is very iconic, for lack of a better word. I could listen to you just counting the amount of letters. I could listen to you just counting the amount of letters in me and the other chatter's names. Oh, I can do that. I'll at least do yours. Prince Rupert. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ezra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. James Baker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hi, Jordan. Hi, Elaide. Is that how you pronounce your name? Elaide. Thank you both for stopping in and celebrating with me tonight. How are you guys doing? Is your weekend going well so far? And do you have any fun plans tomorrow? I'm curious. Let's see here. Oh, it's not my birthday. I'm celebrating 10,000 subscribers tonight. We hit it like 2 days ago now, I think. So that's why I have the cake and the candles. personally write a letter of complaint to at least 9,000 other subscribers to your channel for not being here for this momentous occasion. Oh, it's okay, it's okay. I mean, I feel like Saturday night is good for a lot of people, but some people just have plans, they're busy. They can always watch this back, and I'll probably post some pictures of me and the cake and the candles so that people can at least, catch a glimpse of our little celebration. Hi, Sam. Congrats on 10K. I just saw you were live, so I thought I would say hello. I hope you and all of the chat are well. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Oh, I just dropped a ball. And it's stuck in my hair. Wow. But yes, thank you, Sam. I hope you're doing well as well. Wow, it's really stuck in there. I'm a professional, guys. Not. You've just been listening to EDM music. Holy Priest is the best at it. I've heard of them. Is it a band or is it just one artist? I've definitely heard that name before. I just dropped a bong. No. I think we'd probably have to stop the stream if that were the case. That sounds like quite the mess. I dropped a ball. Ezra, I thought you didn't do stuff like that. I thought you were straight edge. Raven is definitely celebrating 10K, that's for sure. I think this would be a little more difficult if I were doing that. I don't think I'd be able to. Now that we've reached a milestone, if you had to choose a direction for this channel, what would you go for? As in medical exams, just great innovation vids, and so on. Well, let's see. I'm gonna say kind of a mix. Like, I will always do my staples on this channel. I love doing the medical role plays, other just fun types of role plays, whatever I can come up with. I like doing the intuition test videos and eyes open and closed type videos. So I will always have those as a part of my catalog, so to speak, but I also want to throw in some different things. Like, I've been meaning to do a teacher role play, and I have some other just, fun ideas up my sleeve. I intend to do more just creative things, like I really enjoyed mixing it up recently with the helping you get out of bed ASMR. I'll throw those in once in a while. And then like the testing to see if you're a robot, for example. I don't think anyone's ever done that before, so I try to bring new, unique ideas to the table along with the classics, if that makes sense. So yeah, that was kind of a long answer, but and I don't do that stuff, Raven. Doesn't mean I don't know what a bong is. I'm not a newborn baby. I know, I'm just messing with you, Ezra. Holy Priest is a DJ. If you're into EDM, listen to his music. Bass drops are crazy. I'll have to check him out. I've probably heard some of his music before. Your intuition test videos are the best ASMR content on YouTube for sure. Thank you, Rupert. You're very sweet. I really like making them because I can kind of have fun and like throw little games in there. My ex did a teacher role play. I thought it would be fun, and I ended up in detention writing lines. Sam, I should have read that in my head before reading it out loud. That's too funny. Didn't need to know that, but do pay attention to me video. I definitely will. I like doing focus on me and like attention test type videos for sure. Now that Raven hit 10k, the obvious direction for the channel is switching towards the totally meant for relaxing and not to push other content ASMR. That's just the way of the beast. Oh my gosh. I swear to you guys, I will never be that. I will never be that type of creator. This is wholesome, family-friendly ASMR. To each their own, but it really does bother me when people do that and they like blur the lines. I know I've talked about this before, but I'm just like, there are other ways to promote your unholy content. Anyway, it's sad Raven could have died a hero of ASMR, but she just lived long enough to see herself become the villain. Such a shame. Is that a Joker reference? Oh no, not Joker. It was Harvey Two-Face who said that, right? Some close and open your eyes triggers. Sure, I got you. Let me drink some of my tea here first. Okay, you guys. To anyone who wants to participate, I want you to think of a number between 1 and 10, okay? Hone in on it. You can't change your number. Any number between 1 and 10, okay? And everybody close your eyes. Okay, I'm gonna count from 1 to 10. And as soon as you hear the number that you are thinking of, I want you to open your eyes and follow my fingers, okay? Everybody close your eyes. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now I want you to pick another number. Another number, okay? And this time when you hear that number, you're gonna close your eyes again. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, okay. Everybody has their eyes closed. Now, the third and final time, I want you to think of a number between 1 and 20 this time. 1 and 20. Do you have it? Okay. I will be gently snapping, okay? And whenever you hear the snap that correlates with the number you're thinking of, you have to open your eyes again. Ready? Go. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good. Okay. I hope that was satisfactory without any time to brainstorm. Okay. Let me catch up on the chat really quick. Sam says, I like to follow instructions. Open and close eyes. T2K just said, that's my favorite type, I think. Very relaxing. I like that too because it kind of makes your eyes sleepy. There's not enough videos on that trigger. It's the best one. Well, I hope that was good for you. Without any time to really brainstorm. It was actually Alfred who said it, Raven. Geez, thought you were a fan of Christopher Nolan. Raven is a fraud. Nolan fan confirmed. I've only seen that movie a few times. I watched it for the first time, I want to say less than a year ago, actually. No, I'm not a fake fan. Don't make fun of me. I actually watched some more of his movies recently. Memento. Yeah, that one was pretty good. But I felt like it would have been better with Brad Pitt. It was pretty good though. It has, my gosh, I forget her name, but it's the woman who plays Trinity in The Matrix. Okay. Was it really Alfred? Are you sure, Ezra? I don't think it was Alfred. I'm gonna challenge you on that. Maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, I have a similar light projector to what you have. At the side of you, it moves in waves. It's really, really cool. I love this thing. Honestly, it looks really cool projecting on the wall. I kind of wish I could have it behind me, but then, like, just with the way that my room is set up, you wouldn't be able to see it as well. Apparently, I'm the fraud. It was Dent who said it, not Alfred. I knew it was Harvey Dent. Thank you for confirming. Congrats on 10K, Raven. I'm back and loving the tingles. Thank you so much, Tim. Welcome back. Need more full videos on the open and close your eyes as well as confusing instructions. I got you. I've been meaning to do another confusing instructions video, but I don't know. I guess I just haven't been in the mood. I will though, I promise. I especially like doing the open and close eyes triggers though, because I feel like there are just endless possibilities with those. We all know Raven loves Christian Bale. I do. I'm a big fan. He's so versatile. I saw, I've been watching a lot of Christian Bale movies for the first time actually recently. I checked out The Fighter, which was okay. It wasn't bad. Christian Bale was awesome. But Mark Wahlberg, not to be a hater or anything, but he just kind of plays Marky Mark and everything. You know, like, he's not very versatile. Anyway, I saw The Fighter, and the machinist, is it machinist or machinist? I think it's machinist. That one was pretty crazy. Definitely like a psychological thriller. Anyway, don't get me started about Christian Bale. Hi, Abby. OMG. I love your videos. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I love seeing new people in the live streams. Welcome. Carrie Ann Moss, is that Trinity? Thank you, Josh. I appreciate you telling me that. What's my favorite light curve color? Oh, like from the light behind. It's gotta be the purple or the blue for my videos, I feel like the other colors are just too bright for ASMR, and this is like a sleepier type of color. Oh yes, I remember I pinned you. Thank you, Abby, you're so sweet. I remember your comments. On my YouTube shorts, I remember. I don't think I've seen you in the live streams though. That's mainly what I meant. Have you seen Inception? I think it's by Christopher Nolan. I have seen it one time, and I remember thinking it was pretty good, but it could have been better. And it's just kind of mind-boggling. I don't know. Do I need to give it another try? It's definitely a Nolan movie, you're right. I can admit when I'm wrong. I couldn't think clearly because of that 5 head taking up my entire screen. Was that too mean? Oh well, Raven knows I'm joking. You're fine. You're fine. You're like, I will admit to being wrong, but I have to be mean to you too. No. I appreciate the laughs, I do. But I thought we agreed it was a 3.5 head. Like 3.5. I'm honestly surprised that I got the character right. It's just because I watched that movie again fairly recently because I love it so much. You're so right, Raven. Wahlberg is super overrated. Yeah. I mean, he's not terrible, but he's just kind of flat. And compared to Christian Bale, I'm like, dang, Christian Bale should have been the main character in this movie. Hello, Ramon from Denmark again. How are you? Thank you for joining us. He is good at acting himself, that's it. Yeah, and everybody's good at acting themselves, so I don't know. That's just the way I am to Raven. I give off brother vibes, apologize for being wrong, then throw it a jab because LOL. And you're correct. Sorry, I forgot about the 3.75. Oh, 3.75, huh? Hey, I appreciate it. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but I'm an only child. I don't have any siblings at all, so I'll take the brotherly vibes any day. Maybe if you streamed more, I wouldn't have forgotten. I know, I'm sorry. I appreciate you guys bearing with me, though. Just adjusting to a new schedule, a new job. I feel like I've gotten in the rhythm more now, and I've gone from falling asleep at honestly like 2 or 3 a.m. to falling asleep around 11:30 midnight in just a few weeks. So I'm pretty proud of myself because I've always been a night owl. But yeah, I just needed some time to adjust because I would get home from work and just feel so exhausted. I refer to Mark Wahlberg as Mark Wallchestnut because he is wooden. Yikes. That's pretty funny. I'm trying to think of what else I've seen him in. I know I've seen other movies of him, but honestly, he's not very memorable. I'm not trying to be mean. 3.5 1.75 in what measurement? Oh, okay, so the lore is that somebody dropped into my live stream one time and just said nice 5 head and then just left. Like it was nothing. No, but now it's an inside joke because I'm like, wait, I'm not a 5 head, I'm a I don't know if you guys saw the same screen. I'm sorry. That was hilarious. Why does it have to pause? I'm sorry, I'm trying not to be loud. Oh, that was so funny. Anyway, that's the lore. Not a 5 head. Stream immediately freezes on the worst face imaginable. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. What country am I from? I live in the... I'm sorry. I don't know why it keeps popping. There's someone else in the house playing video games, so I really hope it's not because there's like competition for the Wi-Fi. Normally I don't have a lot of problems. Anyway, I'm from the United States. Well, I guess my role now is Raven's unrelated and never met in person brother. I'm okay with that. Maybe a sister you never met in person is the best. I appreciate you, Ezra. You always bring good vibes to the stream and you always make me laugh, so thank you. She lives in where? The suspense is killing me. The United States. The only downside about the light projector that I have, when it's on the slowest setting, the motor makes a buzzing sound. This one does a little bit too, but it's not so loud that it, picks up on the mic. Yikes. I don't know why it keeps freezing. Anyway, this light does buzz just a little bit too, but it's not so loud that my microphone picks up on it. There she goes again doing her impression of a mime. We're gonna mess around with this toilet paper tube here. See if I can make some ASMR with that. Hello. Speaking of impressions, can you do an impression of a hot dog? Robin Williams was great at that. Of a hot dog. I think your joke is going over my head, I'm sorry. Here's my impression of a hot dog. How am I doing? I think you're making a reference, but it just... Was he in Sausage Party? Is that... or was that after his time? watching Lord of the Rings and Hobbit 24/7. Maybe you should watch Mrs. Doubtfire. I saw that movie when I was a kid, but I don't really remember it. You're right, I do need to rewatch it. Let me X out of a notification. There we go. My computer actually isn't overheating tonight, luckily, because I have two bags of frozen peas underneath it. He does his hot dog impression in that movie. Geez, so uncultured. I know it's an iconic movie, but I haven't seen it in forever. Hello, Raven. Robin Williams was his best in Fisher King. Have you seen it? Loving the sounds. Thank you. I'm glad you're loving the sounds. I haven't seen Fisher King. You got it from Temu, only a few pounds. I also got a self-stirring mug that's insulated and even has the temperature for just 8 pounds. It's awesome too. Dang. I got this from Temu as well, I'm not gonna lie. That mug sounds really cool. I thought I scared away everyone else in the chat. I'm kind of annoying. You're fine, Ezra. You're definitely very entertaining. Not Tim. Definitely not Tim. Do you guys want to hear a bad joke? Do you want to hear it? I'm going to tell you anyway. What do pirates listen to go to sleep? ASMR. Do you guys have any good jokes? I'm sure anything you come up with would be better than that. I want to bring back this trigger. I've had this for a while, but I don't really use it for ASMR, so let me know if you guys like this or not, okay? Your first response was going to be you saying my YouTube channel, but that's just a touch too mean for me. Why? If they're watching my videos, I won't complain. It's definitely false. I must be in a funky mood tonight or something. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. This might sound random, but what's the battery life like on your phone, Raven? It's actually really good. I had my old phone for a long time, up until a few months ago, and the battery life on that one was horrible. But this one is a new iPhone, and so the battery life is pretty good. I mean, it will last me for hours. It definitely lasts me all day, and I can stream for hours at a time. Oh. No, Raven, you said want to hear a bad joke, so my response was going to be your YouTube channel. But now that I think about it, wouldn't I be saying your YouTube channel is good since you said bad joke? Inception, question mark. What? Okay, I see how it's mean though now, Ezra. Thank you very much for that. A man walks into a bar and says, ouch. It was an iron bar. I apologize. Hey, your joke is better than mine. I'll take it. By the way, I wanted to let you guys know that, so you guys know that for a while now, I've been posting every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, which is honestly a lot, and I really love posting on this channel, but I want to make sure that I don't burn myself out. So I'm basically gonna open up my schedule to be whenever I can, and I'll post as much as I can. Hopefully I can still get 2 to 3 videos out every week, but just with how things have lined up recently, I don't want to promise more than I can realistically accomplish, and every week is a little different. So yeah. I'll do my best to post on the same days still, but I just don't want you guys to be disappointed if I can't keep up with that. Plus, I was thinking about it and I'm like, goodness, I really do post a lot on this channel. Like, some people have this as their full-time jobs and they don't even post as much as I do. So I just want to make sure that I have balance in my life and that I don't burn myself out, because then I won't want to post at all, and that's not good. With those big lenses, how do you not constantly have them covered in fingerprints? I clean my glasses and I swear I can go a whole day not touching them and they will still get smudges. It's insane. They definitely get smudges. You just can't see on camera. And actually I don't know, they're starting to get like kind of worn out. I guess the protective coating on it is starting to degrade because they're kind of like splotchy, almost if you look up close. I really need new glasses. periods of time because I have 2 roommates and also live with a cat and a dog. So I only have certain periods of time where I can record in quiet. So yeah, I don't want to continue to commit to that if I don't think that I can keep up with it every week. So still expect a decent amount of videos from me, but I might not meet that same schedule every single week. I think you post a load. How can we join your members, and what are your other channels? Sorry, I'm new. I think you post a lot. How can we join your members? And what are your other channels? Sorry, I'm new. You're fine. If you want to join as a channel member, I have 2 different tiers. So the lower tier is $3 a month, and you'll get like some special Julius emojis, who is my cat. You'll be in the credits at the end of every one of my videos. And the main thing is that you get to see my videos 24 hours before they upload for everybody else. So yeah, that's the lower tier. And then the higher one is $8 a month. And you get all of that plus some additional content from me, some members only videos. So that's just a nice little way if you guys want to support my work. No pressure, of course. But if you do want to join, when you click on my channel, there should be a little button that says join. Now, if it doesn't show that for you on your phone, you might have to go on your laptop. But yeah, thank you for asking. And this is my only YouTube channel. I don't have any other channels. Ezra says, if you get Harry Potter glasses for your new pair, I will donate like $100 or something. LOL, that would be great. I mean, I feel like that would look terrible on me. Is it worth $100? We'll see, Ezra. To be continued. I haven't decided yet. Speaking of which, do you guys like the Harry Potter movies? Have you watched them recently? Because I loved them as a kid, and I've been kind of meaning to rewatch them. I've had my current phone, Sony Xperia 1 Mark II, for 5 years now. Wow. I used to get 11 plus hours of screen time, but the battery in most modern day phones starts to degrade after 2 to 3 years. Yeah, I experienced that with my previous phone. This one will last a really long time. I mean, it lasts me all day and then some, but I charge it every night. I used to get 11 plus hours screen on time. I'm getting between 8 and 9 now, which is still really good. That is really solid for a 5-year-old phone. That's kind of good, kind of insane. I'm joining as soon as we finish the live. Thanks for the amazing tingles. Oh, thank you, Tim. I appreciate you. You're so sweet. Thank you. I think the movies are good, still hold up for me. I used to absolutely love, especially movies 1 through 5, and I swear I could quote to you most of the lines in the first movie now. I would watch it on repeat just over and over again as a kid. Hi, Brad. How are you? Gotcha, 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 gotcha. Gotcha, 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 gotcha. those of you who are here, I have a video recorded for you guys this month. I just have to edit and upload it. And then I still need to do the names video. I was thinking to switch it up. I would whisper, of course, your names, and then maybe I'll fingerspell them like in sign language. What do you guys think? Ezra, what do you think? Gotcha, 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 gotcha. I'm glad you had a great day, Brad. It's good to see you. Thank you so much, Matt. Thank you for stopping in. Sounds good to you? Okay, good. Good, good. And then yes, I have the other video for you guys edited or recorded. I just have to get around to editing it. I've been kind of playing catch up the last couple weeks. Catch up, 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 catch up. You're getting used to the buzzing sound now from your light. I don't mind like a little bit of just like white noise. Buzzing is fine. A light buzzing to help me fall asleep. Or like the sound of a fan. So hopefully it helps you to fall asleep if it's not too loud. You went to a Cedar Point Winter Chill Out 2025 event. That sounds like so much fun. I've never been to Cedar Point. They show you the rides behind the scenes. Wow. That is super cool. Oh, thank you, Jordan. I appreciate it. It's very, very, very exciting. New roller coaster, Siren's Curse. Nice. I do love roller coasters. The only thing I don't like is the ones where it just goes tick, 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 tick. And then the first like 30, 45 seconds of the ride, you're just getting higher and higher and higher. And then like I don't mind the plunge, but I just hate heights. That's the only thing. Otherwise, I love rides and roller coasters and all that jazz. Sounds like a lot of fun. Oh, you emailed me, Brad. I haven't checked my email in a little while. I need to catch up on things. It sounds like a lot of fun. I'm gonna have to eat some of that cake after the stream. I would have some, but I ate right before, so I'm really full. And also, I'm not much of a mukbanger. I know that people, like, mukbang videos are very divisive, you know. Some people absolutely love them, and some people just cannot stand the sound of chewing, which I understand. I know you mentioned them before. Just glad you're feeling better. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Oh no, the roller coaster suspense is killing Raven the same way it would have killed me. It's just the heights, man. Like I've gone on a roller coaster where, you know, it ticks up, tick, 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 for like 30, 45 seconds. And then you're like over 300 feet above the ground. And then it plunges. That's a lot for me, I'm sorry. I can handle high speeds and like loop-de-loops and stuff, being upside down, but it's just the heights that really, really bother me. watching me eat too. Gum chewing triggers. I don't think I've ever done this before, actually. There's this girl, so like I really like to switch up the kind of ASMR that I watch, and that helps me to not get tingle immunity too. There's a little tip for you guys. But anyway, I follow this girl on TikTok. Her name is Janae D ASMR. Janae D ASMR. And I just recently started watching her full-length videos on YouTube too. And there is something about the way that girl does ASMR that gives me so many tingles. She does like a lot of mouth sounds and like hand sounds. And here, I'll do it for you guys. But this trigger is what made me think of her because I love when she does this. She does it so much better. But there's something like a lot of the triggers she does, they're like kind of simple, not in a bad way, but they're just like traditional ASMR triggers. But she does them so well, I don't know. Anyway, check her out. And she has a mukbang channel as well. I can't remember the name of it, but if you look up Janae D ASMR, I'm sure you'll find her. Anyway. For 10K, you should have brought back Mermaid Does Your Makeup. I will never live that video down. Ezra, if you mention it one more time, I'm gonna private the video. I'm kidding. It's too funny. What the bloody hell is a mukbang? Okay, a mukbang. It's MUKBANG. It's basically when somebody eats on camera. Some people do just like regular mukbangs that aren't ASMR style, but it's very common for people to do ASMR mukbangs. Thank you, Lewis. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much. I'm glad you could make it. Josh says, if it's just candy and light to sweet foods, then mukbang ASMR is cool for me. But if it's savory, especially bigger portions, it does feel rather awkward in my opinion. Yeah. I don't know. Even in person, I'm just like a little weird about eating around people, and it's something I'm trying to get over. But I think I'd be a little nervous doing it on camera. If you guys really wanted that, though, maybe I would. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to hit you guys. Mukbang is basically just eating sounds, exactly. I think one reason why at least some people like them too is because you just get to like live vicariously through the person. You're like, oh my gosh, that spaghetti looks so good, for example. I'm not huge on watching mukbang videos. Mostly they just make me hungry. Hello, it is I. How about some fuzzy static noise? Fuzzy static noise. What, like that? Jordan, you love them. I respect it. Sometimes I'll watch mukbang videos. Thank you, Josh. Thank you. Lewis was busy tonight, but had to swing by to congratulate you. Now you can do it. Now we go for 100K. Thank you for stopping it. I understand if you have other stuff to do. on a Saturday night. 100K would be absolutely amazing. At that point, I would probably be able to just do this as a full-time job. One day we'll get there. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Sounds like an intro to a song. Don't do mukbang, please. This channel will never be a mukbang channel. I would maybe do like one if a bunch of people requested for it. But it's not really my style. Hey Raven, it's been a while. I missed you. How are you, Retro? I know it's been a while. I've been busy with a new job and adjusting to an earlier schedule. So, oh my gosh, Ezra. That's it. I'm gonna private the video. Everybody go check out Raven's Mermaid Does Your Makeup video. It's a classic 10 out of 10 banger and has baby Raven in it. I must have been 15 or 16 years old when I made that video. Ezra, you made it go private? No. No, I'll leave it up. It's just, everybody has to start somewhere, so I will leave up my old videos as much as I'm inclined to take them down. I've been playing your 3-hour cranial nerve exam video on loop to help me sleep, and I'm doing much better. Thank you for asking, and congrats on your new job. Thank you. Oh, I'm glad. That video is a compilation video. I hope that's okay. But I thought it would be good for people who don't want to have to, like, you know, pick a new video at the end. You could just play it and go to sleep with no mid-roll ads. I'm glad you're enjoying it. It's good to reflect on where you've come from. Absolutely. It's good to look back on the massive cringe fest that was my YouTube channel. No. Well, what did my voice just do? Let me rehydrate. I have a little bit left. However, if it's non-ASMR mukbang, obviously not on this channel, i.e. more normal foodie reviews, I'm all for it. You're a foodie. Heck yeah. Just something feels awkward when you combine that with ASMR. Wait, are you starting to do mukbang? Is that what people are talking about? No, those big, eating huge portion videos is grim to me. No, I agree. I am not doing mukbangs, no. I mentioned it because I have this piece of cake back there. After I lit the candles and blew them out, I just took one bite. But I was explaining how I don't really like to eat on camera, so no, don't worry, I'm not becoming a mukbang YouTuber. I do agree. I find it to be kind of sickening when people have, like, just an ungodly amount of food in front of them. Like, no human being should be able to eat that much food. Like 4,000 calories or something, and they eat it all in one. That's a little much to me. I watched all of them in order, and in one of the videos you asked the patient if they can cross their eyes, and you actually crossed your eyes, and I was in shock and almost fainted from excitement. Are you implying your channel is no longer a cringe fest? I didn't say that. It's at least less so. I'm gonna have to rewatch this stream from start when it's over, as usual, to see the cake being lit on. I think it was about 30 minutes in that I lit the candles. 35 minutes. I'm just glad you could make it. Please do a mukbang, as long as you're up for it, of course. Maybe one day I'll do a mukbang. Maybe. I actually agree, with the exception of candies and light sweet foods. Everyone else, everything else ought to be off the table. Literally and idiomatically. I'm glad I could make it too. Feels like it's been ages. And these live streams are check-in from viewer to member. Big time. To big time. You wait. And these live streams are our check-in from viewer/member to big time YouTuber Raven. So not a big time YouTuber, but thank you. I know it's been a while, and I really appreciate you guys being patient with me. I've just had to adjust to a new schedule, is basically what it boils down to. And then I was sick last weekend, so, it is what it is, but I appreciate you guys. Retro, with all due respect, I would rather not. It's a little too much for me. Yep, I got to attend Winter Chill Out back-to-back 2 years in a row. That sounds like a lot of fun. I don't get to go to theme parks all that often. Of course, life gets in the way at times. I don't mind at all. Take all the time you need, of course. Well, thank you. Yeah, I don't know, I'm trying to find, I said this before, but I'm trying to find some more balance in my life. I really like my new job, and I work mornings, so I'm kind of like, I've just had to adjust to being an early bird now, which was a little tough at first, to be honest with you. But now I feel like I'm more productive. I'm just mentioning this again because I don't know if, Lewis, I don't know if you were here when I said this, but you know that I've been doing Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday uploads and live streams on Saturday, which is a lot of fun, but it's honestly quite a bit to keep up with, especially because I kind of have limited periods of time where the house is totally quiet because I have roommates and such, and I don't want to be like, shh, you guys keep it down, So I'm gonna try my best to keep up with posting like 2 to 3 videos a week, but I don't want to burn myself out or overcommit and then not be able to deliver, right? So I'm just kind of leaving my schedule open. I haven't seen your back catalog. Is there any embarrassing but hilarious earlier videos? Embarrassing but hilarious. Well, I don't know. No video in particular comes to mind, but I started this channel when I was like 14 or 15 years old. So, what, like 8 years ago? I'm gonna be 23 in April, so that's somewhere around 6 to 8 years ago. I don't remember exactly. But anyway, if you want to go back and look at my old videos, there's not one in particular that comes to mind, but I guess I'm just like cringing in general at my younger self, if that makes sense. Then again, I think it's just kind of how life is. You learn, you grow, you evolve, and then 5 years from now, I might look back at myself now and be cringing at certain things just because I've evolved as a person. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. How early we talking? Not like crazy crazy early. I have to get up at 8 o'clock and I have work at 9 a.m. So, to some people that's like nothing. Some people wake up at 5 a.m. and it's no big deal to them. But for me, I used to get up anywhere from like 11 to noon normally, which is not good, at least for me. Burnout is real. Definitely try not to let that happen. Exactly. And I'm kind of giving myself a hard time. Like, I made this schedule. I want to keep up with it. But, like, I don't want to burn out. And I also don't want to run out of ideas. You know what I mean? Like, my heart and soul has to be in each video that I make. I appreciate you guys being understanding. Retro, you don't have to go away. I just have boundaries, certain things that I don't really want to do on camera. And please respect that. But we're happy to have you here. Yes, Lewis, exactly. We're happy to have you here. You made a schedule based on your old work-life balance. It makes sense you'd adjust when the work-life balance changes too. Don't worry. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate it. And I hope you guys know too, I am here for the long haul. I intend to keep making videos for a long time. Hopefully for decades to come. I mean, we'll see, but I need to make sure that whatever schedule I commit to is attainable for me so that I can continue to do this and be passionate about it. But yeah, I mean, on a bad week, I will have at least one video out for you guys. My goal is 2, hopefully 3, but always expect at least 1. Hi, Mason. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hello, Lane. How are you? Josh says, tell me about it. I've been a bit burnt out of this month-long story and crazy amount of stuff. And I've been sleeping a lot more than usual. Yeah. You guys are making me feel better. I really appreciate it. Gosh, I need to wear my reading glasses. I forgot to this time, and these ones help, but they're for long distance. Thank you, Lane. Thank you, Lane. You gotta prioritize your peace and don't overdo it. I wish I realized that sooner in life. Absolutely. And I'm just trying to tell myself, slow and steady wins the race, just like the tortoise and the hare. If you overexert yourself and you're like, go, 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 you're not going to be able to maintain that pace. And ultimately, you won't reach your goal like that, But just baby steps every day, right? Decades, I'll be here for the long term as well. I sure hope so. You guys, I think we'll see multiple eras of Raven, right? There have already been a few. Like I said, I started this channel when I was in my my early teens, like pretty darn young. And since then, I've left and I've come back a couple times because throughout high school, school was my priority, and I also had a job a lot of the time. So I kind of was touch and go with the YouTube channel. But now I've come back, and I've been back at it for like a year and a half now, and I don't know, I just love it. And I love this community too so much. We also got to go on stage to where the live entertainments perform in theaters. That is so much fun, Brad. I'm jealous. Been a hell of a day, I'm sure. I bet you're tired after all that. Wait, decades? You mean I'm gonna have to support Raven for that much longer? I don't know if I can handle decades more of the 3.75. And for anyone new, I am joking, of course. Ezra, I know you're joking. Well, I know. I think everybody else knows too. No, but I love this too because, like, on one hand, it's a hobby, and like it started as a hobby, but now it's kind of evolving. Like, okay, like there are 10,000 people who want to watch my videos now, and slowly but surely more people will come. So hopefully one day this can be my full-time job that I'm able to devote all of my work and hobby energy into, you know? Totally, and your community gets it for sure. It benefits us too. The long run, we get content you can pour more heart into because you're not burnt out. It's all good. Thank you for saying that. And absolutely, I notice sometimes if I'm feeling burnt out and I'm like, okay, I just need to take a couple days off, then I can come back to it with a whole new, just like energy and renewed passion for the art, I guess. Retro, we're happy to have you here. It's okay. It's okay. It's not that serious, I promise. Hello, Boom Boom. Oh, you're fine. Thank you for the congratulations. Boom Boom was actually my very first member on this channel, followed by some more folks a couple days after that. But thank you so much, Boom Boom. I really appreciate you. Yes, Lewis. No worries, Retro. Nobody's mad at you. You're still young. Gotcha. Just stay happy. Thank you. You too, Brad. Stay happy. All of you guys, stay happy. My comments are really far away because they're from England. Maybe that's why you can see them. Keep the glasses. I need new glasses in general too. Not only are these for long distance primarily, but they're not quite my updated prescription. By the way, this is just totally random, but have you guys ever purchased glasses online? And if so, can you recommend a website to me? Because I have my prescription already, but I don't want to go to the optometrist and pay for like really expensive glasses there, you know? We have Baby Raven era, and now we are in the 3.75 head era. Wonder what's next. Well, it's just gonna keep growing. It's just gonna keep growing. 5 years from now, I'll look like Megamind. So maybe the Megamind era. We'll see. Thank you, Brad. I appreciate it. true that, though sometimes, my gosh, guys, I'm sorry. True that, though sometimes it ain't, you want to overdo things, but you're expected to overdo things exactly. That's when it's the catch-22 situation, right? Retro, it's okay. This is a safe space, and we're really glad to have you here. Just because I say no to a request doesn't mean that I don't want you here or that anyone is upset with you. Don't blame yourself. Where in England? Oh yeah, I'm curious as well. Thank you, Boombo. You're awesome. Retro, it's okay. Don't stress, okay? I promise you it's not that serious. If it wasn't for time zone difference, I would have been a day one. It was still day one in my mind because I became a member when you woke up. Of course, I'm not trying to compare. Like, you guys are all amazing for supporting me. I just remember that Boom Boom was technically the first one. Retro, it's okay, I promise. A forehead growing over the years, that sounds like a receding hairline, Raven. Bald era incoming. Oh my gosh. Potentially. Sometimes if she hasn't replied, it's just that she accidentally missed you. It's not personal, don't sweat it too much. Speaking as being autistic myself. Absolutely. Guys, sometimes as I'm reading a message, the chat is just like moving up and up and up. And I also don't have my reading glasses on, so sometimes I do miss things and I apologize. Bald Raven, I'm definitely in support of the bald Raven. Gosh. That would be like an infinity head. These live streams are so unhinged. Retro, it's okay. I keep telling you, man, it's okay. Don't stress it, okay? Now I haven't purchased glasses from Amazon, but just try on the glasses on the rack. At the chemist, you'll find decent enough for driving. I'm from Durham, England. Gotcha. I don't know about Amazon, but I've heard what is it, like Glasses USA or something? I guess you're not in the USA, so you wouldn't have heard of them, but oh shoot, Julius is breaking. You guys might get to see the kitty cat. Hang on, we'll see if he goes under the couch in here when I try to grab him, but Julius, come here. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. I'm not gonna kick you out. Come here. Say hi to the people. I'll have to wait till he approaches me because typically he's not allowed in this room unsupervised. So when I go to pick him up, he thinks I'm gonna take him out and he goes to hide under the couch. If he doesn't come rub up on me and give me an opportunity, I'll go grab him and show him to you guys before the end of the stream. He's the official channel mascot. Photoshop yourself bald. We need a bald Raven emo. Oh my gosh. That's so funny. Julius, come here, baby. Come here, baby. He's being stubborn. That is hilarious. I'll consider it. Oh gosh. Man, maybe I should have waited to light the candles and stuff. Now there's 27 people in here. Maybe I'll do it again, just in the spirit of celebrating with more people. No, us Northerners gotta stick together. Yes, I agree with Luop. We need that as our next emote, and it can be called Infinite Head. You guys. That's hilarious. I might need to enlist some help with that Photoshop. That's so funny. Raven, that was the perfect name. Infinite Head. I can't remember. I think, I'm pretty sure that the emotes only allow one word and just a certain amount of characters. So we'll see if maybe it'll be like Infinity Head or like one word. We'll see what I can do. Okay. You guys, oh my goodness. Thank you for the Julius emojis. I'll even volunteer to do the Photoshop if it means we get it sooner. I'll have to enlist some help. My boyfriend is pretty decent at Photoshop. He's made some really good memes. Actually, if you guys saw the video, I think it was an open and close eyes video from like the last month or two. But I did like a little game where you have to guess if it's gonna be a picture of my cat Julius or a mouse. And then I show you guys a little Julius mouse Photoshop. Are we back? Okay, sorry about that. Anywho, as I was saying, I don't know when it cut off, but if you guys saw the Julius mouse Photoshop in my one open and close eyes video, he made that. So hopefully he can make a decent Photoshop for me. Hi, Green Smoothie. I'm so glad you could make it. Hello, hello. I'm sorry, guys, I'm way behind. You guys are talking amongst yourselves. I'm gonna skip a couple of the messages you're sending just amongst yourselves. You had the new Thin Mint Frosty. Okay, we're back. I was about to send you guys a message. Why does it keep doing this to me? Sorry about that, guys. Anyway, Thin Mint Frosty sounds really good. I can't wait to spam the Infinite Head emoji. Oh my gosh. People are gonna come, like new subscribers, they're gonna see that and run for the hills. That's the stuff of nightmares. Infinity Head Raven. There she goes again, freezing herself. Retro, you're fine, man. Don't worry about it. We back. I can't wait for Bald Raven emote. It's gonna be my number one most used. Sorry. My gosh, you guys. Ruh-roh Raggy. Assuming that's when the stream. Oh yeah, stream gone. We're back. Julius chewing a cable. Wait, what? I hope not. Oh, is that... You're saying that's why it disconnected? No, he's not in here anymore. You're semi-nomadic. Sort of live between continents, but I've been stationary in southeast England for the last 3.5 years. That's really nice. I would love to live somewhere that's kind of like a cabin in the woods vibe, like, just enough space to have a quiet area away from the city, but I wouldn't want to be too far from civilization, like if I have to go to the grocery store or if there's an emergency or something, I wouldn't want to be so far removed. guys for sticking around, even though I don't know why this keeps disconnecting. It's getting under my skin, but it's okay. Yeah, that frosty sounds delicious. Thin mint. Now, if I came across a channel and saw its members loving sharing a bald emote of the ASMR artist, I'd think, damn, that channel's got jokes, Kelby. Can I do a tour of my room? I've been requested that before. The only thing, I couldn't do it right now because honestly, I have all my setup like down stationary, connected by wires and stuff. I would do a video like that, but like this little corner, I have my desks and like my ASMR setup, but the rest of the room is basically just storage. Okay, so like what you guys see is essentially it. I mean, I could do a video like that, but it just wouldn't, I feel like it wouldn't be that interesting because it's so limited, you know. This is my little ASMR corner. I have my phone here on a tripod. My microphone's right here. I have my laptop over here, which is where I'm always looking during my stream. And then there's basically just like, there's one desk in front of me right here. And then over on this side, you can see the corner of it. There's another desk, kind of creating like an L shape. And that's pretty much my ASMR room. Okay, if Raven does make a bald head Raven emote, can we just have the stream chat be nothing but the bald head Raven? Flood the stream with bald Raven. Bald Raven cannot hurt you. I want a cabin in the woods next to a 7-Eleven. Gotcha. I guess I would be looking for a needle in a haystack. But you know what I mean? Maybe like an acre of land. This is just an ideal scenario, guys. Like an acre of land. So I have my own little quiet oasis. But then, you know, there's some stuff at least like 15-20 minutes away. Some regular city stuff. I don't know if this place exists other than in my dreams, but just telling you guys the ideal scenario. Bald Raven, aka Infinity Head, would be quite amusing and rather cartoon-genic. But I agree that Raven should stay a 5-head and just keep her hair on. We'll see what I can do, guys, okay? Was that giving you all too much power, though, if I give you the Infinity Head Raven emoji? Maybe I should hold my cards closer to my chest. That's hilarious. Congrats on 10K, but loving your eye exam content especially. Thank you, Titan. Thank you for coming to celebrate. I think here in a minute, because there are more people, I might relight and blow out my candles again and give a little toast, just because I want to celebrate with you guys a little bit. Maybe I'll take one more bite of the cake. I'm here for decades. Oh, I hope so, guys. Wouldn't that be so amazing? We're still chit-chatting on Saturdays 10 years in the future. Gotcha. It's alright, Raven. Just glad you're overcoming your cold. Thank you. It actually didn't end up being as long-lasting as I thought. I think it was last Saturday, actually. Last Saturday, I woke up and I just felt awful. I spent the whole day in bed. Then I felt crappy on Sunday, too. But around Monday, I started to feel better. So, it probably wasn't the flu at first, I thought. Because I definitely had a fever. I thought maybe it was the flu. Let me catch up. You're visiting the bar. Be back soon. Okie dokie. Raven, do a car tour. Gotta flex your new Tesla that you're rolling in the 10K subscriber money. Oh, goodness. I don't know if you guys have any idea, like, different YouTubers, depending on the niche, make different amounts of money. But, and by the way, I'm not complaining, but just kind of explaining the situation to you guys if you're curious. Like, ASM artists consider that we only have a video at the beginning and the very end of the video because that's just like ASMR etiquette, you know? So there's less opportunities to make money, which is totally fine. But that's why this is definitely not my job currently. I do thank you all though for watching, and for those of you who are members, because the fact that I make a little money does allow me to put more time, contribute more of my working hours to the channel. Anyway, ramble over. Let me catch up. I'm sorry. I am such a chatty Kathy. I need to get through the chat. Move to the British countryside. Lots of that. Oh, that sounds nice. The infinity head emoji will have community lore and jokes. It's perfect. All the other emojis are Julius though, so it would just be Julius being adorable next to infinity head Raven. I might though. I'm considering it. Seems like you guys would really love it. Consider it as a way to connect with us closer. The egg emoji. I can't. Raven, buy a bald cap and just show up on stream one night and act like nothing is different. I don't know, guys. I have a lot of hair. I don't know if you've ever seen, like, down to my waist. Let me show you how long my hair is. You'll have to excuse my grandma sweater, but it's pretty long. It's pretty long. I don't know if it would fit in a bald cap. Would you do an ASMR custom for me? Soft-spoken affirmations, saying my actual name and talking to me and comforting me. I would definitely do that, Retro. I do make custom videos, guys, but it might take me a little, like, you'll have to give me at least a week just because I have to kind of fit it into my recording schedule for the week, and depending on what your request is, it'll take some preparation, you know. OMGS 20K sub goal treat bald video. Maybe Gru from Despicable Me and cosplay themed ASMR. I'd need the long pointy nose for Gru. Retro, I don't have a Tesla. That was a joke. My car is like, I mean, it's not like super old or crappy, but it's just, it gets me to and fro. Like, it's a very simple car. I guess maybe I shouldn't say what car I drive just for safety purposes. It would probably be fine, but it's a Hyundai, I'll tell you guys that much. Raven ought to give us a tour of her Bugatti. That's so funny. By the way, guys, I'm gonna reiterate. The video coming out tomorrow has a banker roleplay, and it has this money in it, and this is fake. This is fake. I took a thumbnail for it, and I was holding the money, and then I was like, you know what? I don't want people to think that this is real, and I'm just like flexing a fat stack of Benjamins on camera. I got fake money specifically to do a roleplay. You guys talking about fancy cars just made me think of that. By the way, I'm not complaining. Me multi-millionaire confirmed. Oh goodness. Gotcha. Raven bought all the members of Lambo this month. Hugs, my friend. Your hair won't fit in a bald cap, I'm afraid. Only one solution to that, shave it. You guys know how long it took me to grow this hair? A long time. A very long time. How much would you charge me? Retro, I will send me an email and then we'll talk about like prices and all of that. I'm cracking up at the stupid concept of shaving your head bald to wear a bald cap. Then I just show off the bright and shiny. I wouldn't need a bald cap. Just create an 8-head raven and flip her sideways and voila, you can infinity it. LMAO, she's already a banker now. She's 10K plus. Damn, Raven gets a new job and then has to flex on a peasants watching her whisper into a microphone. This money though, it looks really real. It does. Like at a glance, it looks really real. But on the back it says motion picture purposes. But yeah, if you guys want, if you like the mini roleplay in tomorrow's video, I'll do a full-length banker roleplay. I've gotten a few requests for that just because like the money counting sounds is relaxing, typing, and then just like asking questions. Dang, we've been on for almost 2 hours and 40 minutes. I'll probably stay on for around 3 hours and then I shouldn't be on too late tonight. I've been so good about my schedule. There's something really funny about hitting 10K then posting a vid with a wad of cash in the thumbnail. You should embrace the meme from chat that you're now a secret millionaire. Well, I kind of thought I didn't end up using that thumbnail, by the way. But I was thinking to myself, I'm like, anybody who like kind of knows me and like especially people who watch these live streams, you guys know that I wouldn't, first of all, I don't have a wad of cash, but I wouldn't flex a wad of cash. But I don't want people who are just coming in to be like, oh wow, that's cool. I just decided not to use it. As a non-American, you could fool me even with that motion picture purposes sentence. Why are you guys wanting Raven to be bald? Well, there's this, it's kind of an inside joke. Somebody dropped into one of my live streams like a few months back and they just said nice 5-head, which is basically like it's meant as an insult saying that I have a big forehead, but we just kind of embraced it as a joke. So the joke has evolved since then, and now I guess people want a Photoshop of me bald just for the memes. I think it's when you went away for a brief moment, there was a running joke from before. Someone said she had a big forehead and it spiraled from there over streams. Exactly. Hello, Ryan. How are you? Thank you for joining us. No ASMR video. Dr. Late Night tries to buy Jersey Mike's with fake money and you'll never believe what happens next. The joke is that she actually tries to use the fake money for real. Raven goes to jail. Dr. Late Night gets her license revoked suggest we serve a bulge. Oh, yeah, thank you for explaining it, Lewis. It's a running gag. Hi, Raven, just stopping by to say congrats and thanks for all the videos. Thank you, Alex. I appreciate that. Okay, really quick, guys, because there are more people in here now, I'm going to relight the candles and just give a little toast because I have this beautiful piece of cake and I want to share a nice moment with you guys. So, alright, now that we have some people in here, this is to 10,000 subscribers, and thank you all so much for supporting me on this journey together, and I just can't wait to see what the future holds. So, if you guys have drinks or anything, let's do like a little toast, and I'm gonna blow out these candles, okay? Thank you all so much. Here's to 10,000 more. Let me see here. I just wanted to do that really quick again because when I did it first, there were like 5 people in here. Now a lot of the regulars are around, so I hope you guys don't mind. Just Photoshop a picture of your president on the back and then call it $1 million bill. Embrace the infinity head retro. I didn't notice your forehead size. It looks like a normal forehead to me. Well, thank you. I mean, I would say so. Whatever. Everybody has their opinions. Some people think I have a big forehead. And I'm fine with that. I can accept that. Neither do many of us. Wanted to go bald, it would just be terrifyingly amusing. Hello, Julio. How are you? It is normal sized. This person was just rude in the chat, and we memed on him. Also, sometimes I think I'm kind of leaning down to look at the screen so I can see how it looks a little bigger. I don't know. I can accept it though. I embrace the infinity head. Hello, Invincible Nitro. What's up? Also, I bought one of those cube lights behind you because of your channel. You gotta get you a sponsorship. Heck yeah. They're awesome. I got mine off of Temu, which, if you're gonna buy from Temu, definitely, just look at the reviews, because it's kind of a mixed bag of stuff. Like, there's some really cheap, bad stuff on there, but this was like, I want to say it was like $10, and I've gotten a lot of use out of it, so I'm glad you also got one to enjoy. Wow, it looks so good to eat. I know. I'm gonna eat it after the stream, probably. At least a little bit of it. It's a pretty big piece of cake. Thank you, Tim. Here goes the voodoo ritual, LOL. Congrats on 10K again. Thank you. Here's to 20K. Yes. Thank you, Green Smoothie. Feels good being a part of your community and watching it grow like this. I know. Lewis, you're so awesome. You guys are all so awesome. Everybody here, but especially the folks who have been around for so many weeks of streams and just to see my channel grow. It's amazing. You're toasting with a 2-liter water bottle. Heck yeah. Stay hydrated, folks. Retro, I'm sure you're not ugly. Thank you, Cassie. Thank you so much. I'm doing very, very well. I am having a great day today. I wish I had a little more time to kind of plan a special for 10K, but I thought we'd do a little, blowing out the candles. Here, I have the 10s in the background. I don't know if you guys have noticed that. And then tomorrow, If you remember, you've probably already at least seen the thumbnail, but tomorrow there will be a 10 role plays in 30 minutes video coming out. So that's kind of for 10K. And then I plan to do a 10K Q&A. So if you guys have any questions for me, you can drop them in the chat here and I'll write them down. And I'll include them. You know what they say about having a big forehead, big brain? Yeah. I sure hope so. Damn, I have a one head then. Lewis now. Brad says, I'm gonna get some rest now, Raven. Talk to you later. Gotcha. Bye, Brad. Oh my goodness, excuse me. Thank you for joining us, and I hope you get some good rest after your exciting day at the theme park today. Retro, I'm sending you a hug through the screen, okay? Oluab, you could be like me and have a baby brain and still have a 10 head. It's a curse. So is your brain just like rattling around in there? I'm sorry, Ezra, I had to. Ezra, you're an anomaly. If only I was a good anomaly. Oh no. You are. You always make us laugh. I really do appreciate it. You guys make this, like, the streams a good balance between relaxing and funny. It's a nice thought that you went out and shopped for some 10K plus celebration bits and bobs. Must have felt rewarding. It did. It absolutely did. It's not much, but I wanted to have a little special moment in celebration with you guys, just a toast to how far this community has come and the future, which we'll see what it holds. We'll see. I just looked at myself in the mirror and realized that if Raven is a 5-head, I'd be a 10-head. I've got really long hair and it doubles my shower time. If it weren't for the fact that I look bald with short hair, I'd chop it off. I definitely understand the long hair care. Honestly, too, my hair. I'm about to ramble, guys. You know me. I can talk about anything forever. But my hair in particular, I washed my hair, I want to say 3 hours before the live stream, and I feel like it already looks fuzzy. There's something about the texture of my hair. It's a lot to manage sometimes. So I get it. Rain like a single bee bouncing around in an empty barrel. The sound of that alone is good ASMR. So you guys make me laugh, and I'm trying not to laugh into the microphone. My goodness. You got a lot of jokes in that little tiny brain, Ezra, and we appreciate it a lot. Absolutely. And a load of concussion, too. What are the 10 worst Mark Wall Chestnut movies? I know that I've seen more of his movies than just The Fighter. I'm certain I have, but I can't name a single other one. Maybe he's just so unmemorable, but I don't know. Yes, actually it is Raven. I had to have wads of paper jammed into my skull to keep it in. I can't believe you'd insult me like that, Raven. 10K subs and now you treat me like trash. I'm so sorry, Retro. You'll be in my heart and my thoughts. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. It's okay. Thank you, Tim. Good night. I appreciate you. And maybe I'll see you next week. Sleep well. Raven, look up at the leader. Click images and they have a picture of you as the first result. I'm scared. I don't know if I can look things up safely on my computer without disconnecting from the stream. Let me write that down. Am I gonna be offended? Probably. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. You still need to put in your questions for the Q&A if there's time. There's definitely time. You can type them in the chat, or better yet, I put out a community post recently asking for questions. If you comment them underneath that community post, that would be ideal, because otherwise I'll have to write them down really quick, because I don't think I can watch the chat replay after. So yeah, just if you will, drop them under that community post. And everybody else, if you have questions for me for the Q&A, please do the same. I will do my best to record it in the next couple days. Oh, Retro, I'm sorry. That must be weighing on your heart a lot and your mind. I'm sure everything will be okay. It's at least good that you are staying on top of your health, getting things checked out. I'm sure you'll be all right. I think really it's when you ignore the signs of your body that things go terribly wrong. So it's good that you're at least aware of the problem and you're gonna have it treated. I have a resonator built inside of my... What? I have a resonator built inside of my 10 head. That's why my voice unintentionally projects like crazy. It's just reverberating so much. It's not safe for work, I promise you that. Will you be offended? I don't know. You're okay, Retro. We'll plop them on the community post. Perfect. Thank you. That way, too, I won't miss any of the questions. I wish YouTube gave notifications for community... Excuse me, goodness. For community posts, too. I have them turned on for your channel, but it doesn't alert when you post on there. And I'm on desktop, I don't see them. Really? On the computer you can't see? That's really weird, because I can see them. I guess I can see them on my computer just because they're from my channel. Dang. Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't notify you of the community posts. Only when I open YouTube app on my phone do I see them. I I honestly think you should just do a quick Google search during the stream so I can see your reaction, Raven. If the stream freezes, I'll take the blame. Okay. The leader. Alright, I'm gonna do it. Oh my gosh. It reminds me of it's like green Megamind. It reminds me of, oh my gosh, what's his name? Nitro or something. The one guy from the Crash Bandicoot games. Do you guys know who I'm talking about? He is yellow, I think, but he has a big head and he's really short. I think his name is Nitro from Crash Bandicoot. You can see them, but they don't show up on a feed per se. Okay. So you have to like look specifically under my community tab. Neocortex, that's what it is. No, the nitro is the blocks, that's right. Neocortex, thank you. And that's a throwback to the beginning of the stream because Leader is a villain of Hulk. Oh my gosh, it is. That's an Hulk. We need a Neocortex roleplay ASMR ASAP. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, you guys, I'm getting lost. It gets to the point where I just see a bunch of text on the screen, but I cannot focus. Been on for like 3 hours at this point. I'll probably stay on for a little longer. Tree feel for you. I'll peek it better. That was diabolical. I am so full, but I'm probably gonna have some of this cake after the stream. It's a beautiful piece of cake. It's lemon. Our thoughts are with you, Retro. Yeah, I might have to do the bald raven emote, but like, does that give you guys too much power though? I don't know. There are 36 people here. What? Hi everybody, how are you? Oh my goodness. This might be the most people we've ever had. You love lemon cake. It's delicious. It's not homemade, but I, for one, was shocked when I googled the leader and Raven was the first result in images. It was very shocking. What time is it for you? It's the middle of the night here. It is 9:36 p.m. I'll stay out a little longer. I did not intend for this to be a 3-hour long stream, but you know what? It's for 10,000 subscribers, so I guess it's fitting that it's extra long. Thank you, Pattern Thing. And I'm sorry, I forgot to say hello. Thank you for joining us. appreciate it. I know it's nothing fancy, but I got some, some 10 celebratory items, and then I have the cake, which is not in frame, but it's 2:36 a.m., Lewis. I guess I knew that it's later for you. Excuse me. You're cozy in bed enjoying the stream. Well, good. If you stop responding, I'll understand. Probably just went to sleep. Funny, I Googled Mekon, and Raven also happens to be the first result. Oh boy, alright. I'm looking up Mekon. Or Mekon. Oh my gosh. That is truly like Green Megamind right there. It's like Green Megamind meets the Grinch. That's so funny. See, and that's why I give off Big Brother vibes. Raven doesn't have an actual brother to tease her, so I will gladly take the virtual brother mantle. Gotta keep her humble now that she hit 10K. I know. My ego is just off the rails, you guys. Better watch out. You all know the longer the stream goes on, the more unhinged it becomes. And we're 3 hours in, so this is like maximum. I'm bringing out the karate hands. Yeah, I'm in the future. And that means I can tell you guys, it's alright. Actually, you'll be fine. There's a pretty 5-head. Congrats on 10K. Thank you. Oh, there are so many people who are in on this inside joke at this point. It used to just be like 3 people, and everyone else was like, what the heck? "10 out of 10 accuracy, Josh." INGSOC. Oh. Oceanian in Ingsoc. What is that? I want to know. You're pretty new here. Is ASMR my full-time job? I am so flattered that you think it might be my full-time job. No, but that's a great question. I do make a little bit of money off of YouTube, but it is not my full-time job by any means. I would probably have to make like at least 3 or 4 times what I'm making now on YouTube for it to be a full-time job. But you know what? I'm just happy that I make any money off of it at all. It's partially AdSense, and then partially the wonderful members who join my channel, so I get a little bit of money from that each month as well. But that is certainly my goal, is to make it my full-time job eventually. Thank you for your question. No idea what that means, Josh. LOL. I'm sorry, Josh. It went over my head too. I don't get your reference. Retro, it's okay. I just hope that this can be a place for everybody to come and relax and not have to focus on the heavy things in life. But you're going to be with us in our hearts and our minds, and I hope everything goes well for you. Lewis, help me out. What's the lotto numbers? Yes, there's always time for funny jokes. You should drop us down. Still holding on to become a member. Have you listened to Aha, a Norwegian band? totally wrong, but is that the band that sings Take On Me, Take On Me? Or am I wrong? If that's them, then yes, I have heard of them, and that's a great song. By the way, Tim, I thought you were going to bed. Thank you, pattern thing. But I do love that. I gotta take it as a compliment that you think my videos are decent enough for it to be my job, for real. I would say it's like a part-time job, or more like a little side hustle, you know, in terms of how much money I make off of it. Because 10,000 subscribers, that's a lot of people. But you have to think, like, you know, there are YouTubers who have like hundreds of thousands or even millions of subscribers, and those people definitely have full-time jobs out of it. Oh, boom, boom. Thank you. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. Donation for 10K. Go, Raven. You'll be full-time in no time. That would be wonderful. Thank you so much, Boom Boom. You're very sweet. $10K plus, though, Raven. Know what that means? Potential sponsors. That would be awesome. The thing is, like, okay, so I've actually gotten a few emails, but like, it's really hard for me to tell if they're scams or not. They'll be like, oh, like, promote my my earplugs or my pillow or something, but then it seems like the links aren't legitimate. So I don't know. Also, I would try to be pretty picky if I did do sponsorships. But yeah, hopefully one day. Oh, you're welcome, Tim. Is that the right band? Did I get it right? Was that You're okay, Retro. It's fine. I'm always curious. I'm Scottish. Do you know much about Scotland? I can't say that I do, but that's really cool. I love hearing that people are like from different parts of the world. That's so awesome. I would love to learn more about Scotland, but if I told you, I mean, I only know just a few basic things. I'd probably embarrass myself. You don't have the lottery numbers. Sorry, you're on your own. I only know UK numbers, which are my own time zone, so not really helpful. Everyone deserves kindness, Retro. Yes, they do. Well, I googled oceanic ingazog, and just from the brief description, I'm gonna say no, those aren't vibes I'm getting. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know how long I was talking and it was frozen. Oops. Anywho, Tim says, apparently I can't get past the live stream on my phone to become a member, although I'm not tech savvy. You should be able to. I think that it shows up on some phones, but not others. If you click on my face, not my face here, but like the little icon for my channel, that should be underneath the live stream on your phone. So go to my channel page, and there should be a little, I think it's a blue button, blue or white button, and it says join. And then you can become a member from there. If you don't see it on your phone, you might have to go on like a laptop or some other kind of computer to do it. Shoot, guys, I'm so sorry. I was responding to Tim. I don't know when I clicked off. But yeah, if you click on my face, go to my channel page, you should see a little button that says join. If you don't see it on your phone, you should be able to do it on a computer if you go to YouTube. I'm sorry it's giving you problems, Tim. I certainly hope you get to do this full time too. Your channel is one of my favorite finds. Thank you, Alex. Aw, that means so much to me, you guys. It's honestly hard for me to imagine, like, at this point, any hour of any day, there's probably at least one person watching one of my videos at any given time, which is just absolutely insane. It's hard for me to conceptualize that. But thank you guys. I appreciate you all. If you tap on the X in the top right corner of the live chat, it disappears, and then you can see the join button. Thank you, Boom Boom. That's exactly the band Brilliant rendition. Take on me. Take on me. Thank you. I do love that song. I've probably heard more of their songs, but that's the only one that I can recall off the top of my head. The join button doesn't show up on iPhones for most channels. Gotcha. It shows up for like some of the million plus channels though, which is weird. Also, your stream froze when you were reading the previous comment from me about the Google search. Oh shoot, let me go back. Thank you for the info, Ezra. Okay, Ezra says, well, I googled oceanic inkzog. And just from the brief description, I'm gonna say no, those aren't the vibes I'm going for. I'd hope Raven would think of me as being actual Big Brother. Let me look this up. Oceanic inkzog. Oceanic inkzog. Oh. Yeah, definitely not that. Definitely not that. Sorry, I had to look up what that meant. Definitely not. Wait, don't do it though. Through your phone. If you have an iPhone, Apple takes a cut. And subs cost more because of it, really. Okay, maybe if you can't do it on your computer. But whatever's easy. Okay, we're back. We're back. Guess who's back? Back again. I'm sorry it keeps doing that, you guys. Commentarial. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Welcome to the membership. I know I saw that you became a late night sleepy the other day, and I really appreciate you. Thank you. And you'll be in this month's Members Whispered Names video because I haven't recorded that yet, so perfect timing. Thank you so much. What is my ethnicity? So I've never taken a DNA test or anything. I live in the United States. I think that my heritage is primarily German, and a little bit of Irish, I think. Yo, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It keeps doing that. I was answering about my ethnicity. I've never taken a DNA test, but as far as I know, I am very German and a little bit, is it Irish? I think so. I'd have to take a DNA test though. You got it attached to the TV at the present. You might have to do it after the stream, Tim, or maybe on a computer. Yes, Luab, don't join through the phone. Do it through the computer. Okay, it might be easier to set up that way as well. Pattern Thing says, I discovered your channel on TikTok. Then I made a new account to store all of my favorite videos. Guys, I'm so sorry. This freezing thing is really getting old. Please, please. Don't freeze on me again. Okay, I'm gonna try to catch up on the chat really quickly so that it doesn't freeze on me again. I discovered your channel on TikTok, and I made a new account to store all of my favorite videos and not have other things interrupting. Your video was one of the first to pop up. Instant follow. That is so wonderful. Thank you so much. I love hearing when people find me through TikTok. Especially through TikTok, because I feel like my audiences are a little divided. Like, there's not a whole lot of crossover, so it's really cool to hear that you found me through TikTok. Thank you, Green Smoothie. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry I didn't see it until now. I keep scrolling to try to... We're back. Thank you, Green Smoothie. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, goodness. Lewis says, yeah, because Apple have some goofy thing where all the apps in their store get a cut of transactions you can't list it on the store. That's why they had a big lawsuit with Fortnite. Wow. Stream is broken. I think it's okay now. I'm sorry, guys. So YouTube Premium too, if you sub on a PC or Android, is cheaper than through iPhone. That's good to know. The stream is a little glitchy tonight. Some tech malfunction. I know. I'm not sure why it's doing that. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna try to catch up. Hopefully it doesn't freeze again. You guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't know why it keeps doing that. Let me try to catch up on these chats. It applies to channel memberships too, and the creator doesn't get the extra. Big stinky apple does. Raven's Ethnicity's big head. You're Italian pure-blooded, that's cool. The Infinity Head is taking up all the stream bandwidth, or housemate is hogging the net. There is someone playing video games, so maybe that is why, but I didn't used to have this problem. I don't know. Thank you, Tim. Oh, I'm glad that it was able to go through. Thank you for joining the memberships. Enjoy the free Lambo. Maybe, a cardboard cutout of a Lambo. That's about the best I can do, guys. I'm fully Chinese by race, but my brain's... I'm sorry. Okay, Josh says I'm fully Chinese by race, but my brain's apparently from somewhere else, possibly recycled from a deceased white organ donor. That's really cool. Actually, my aunt is Chinese as well, and I'm gonna go visit her and my uncle in China, and then Japan later this year. She's not my relative by blood, so I don't have Chinese heritage, but it's cool to hear there are people of different ethnicities and different parts of the world who watch me. It's very cool. Thank you, Green Smoothie. Okay, guys, I'm gonna try to catch up on the chat, and then I should probably wrap this up, partially because it keeps disconnecting, but it's also getting kind of late. Freaking Raven and her Mega Mind Head is blocking the internet signals on this. I can't. I'm gonna go sleep now. I've got skate practice early tomorrow, so I need some rest. Huge congratulations on 10K, and thank you for the stream. Thank you, Pattern Thing. It was so nice to talk to you, and I'm glad that you were able to make it in. Thank you for the congratulations, and I hope your skate practice goes well tomorrow. LMAO, the race against the time. Each time the stream comes back, reading the chat. I know. I'm about to get the world record for the world's fastest speaker. Is take care, Pattern Thing. Raven needs a better internet provider. I know. I didn't used to have this problem, though. I don't know why it's doing this. If I ever met you or anyone else in person, I would be very excited. I've never met someone who watches my channel in person. Thanks for the tingles, and I'll be in touch with you. Appreciate. And I'm sorry. So glad you appreciate. Talk to me. Thank you, Tim. Thank you for joining and for just hanging out with us tonight. I really appreciate you. Hopefully I'll see you next week. You gotta go enjoy the members only videos for extra tingles. Yes, and there will be a new one this month, I promise. I'm sorry. I know I'm behind. But I have one recorded, and then I will I'll make the whispered names video as well, and I think I'm gonna fingerspell your names as well, just for something a little different. Thank you, Retro. I appreciate a good smoothie. Okay, you guys, I am gonna get going. The stream is being very laggy, so I will be back here next week. I'll catch up on the chat too. But really quick, I'll be back here next week. If you have any questions for my 10K Q&A, please go to my community tab, and I think the most recent post, I asked for questions, so go ahead and comment your questions below there, and I will include them in the Q&A, okay? Let me catch up on the chat, and then I really gotta get going, but this has been wonderful. Ezra's gonna head out, perfect timing. Gonna go have supper with my family, congrats on 10K. Okay, I'm sorry, but it looks like everybody's just saying goodnight, so thank you all for celebrating with me tonight. I love you all so much. I really appreciate you guys, and I will be here same time, 6:30 next Saturday. Okay, everybody have a wonderful night. Enjoy your dinners, enjoy your evenings, and thank you for joining me, okay? Goodbye, everyone, and leave your questions for the Q&A if you want in the community tab, okay? Bye.